Good evening, everybody, and happy Thursday, Friday Eve, here on the Basement Show with Mr. Knast. I am Mr. Knast. Joining me tonight is.
The spawn of Grim. I'm surprised nobody popped in the comments yet.
Uh,
Really?
we'll, we'll give him a couple minutes. We did push the show back about in a half hour, so maybe people forgot, but that's okay. We're here now, so if people want to jump in and say hi, they're more than welcome to. We will wait a couple minutes to see who does want to pop in, because everybody and anybody is welcome to join in on the chat, as they know.
Yes.
Alan Mars here in the present. Good evening,
And
sir.
as you can tell, I am not in my normal spot of streaming. I am at been at my mom's for the last couple of days, but tomorrow I will be back at home.
There you go. You and cooking dinner. So Shannon's here multitasking, and your dad's just hanging out. That's
I've been
pretty
so
okay.
tired. I didn't even cook dinner today. I don't even have dinner on my mind right now.
Mr. Troy is
Hi,
here.
Troy.
So see, people are starting to file, and we got this. We got this. The number keeps going up. So we're just starting. We have two interesting states. I had to tell Spawn that we had to change the one state because we did California a couple weeks ago. So
Which, to be honest, I don't recall doing that state. I don't know
yeah,
why.
I don't know if it was last week or the week prior, but we had a request from a Miss Heather to do it, and I remember doing it personally for her. So instead of California, we're going farther out west. We're going into the Pacific Ocean. We were visiting Hawaii,
Woohoo.
and
It
I
was like
found,
literally a last minute thing.
hey, sometimes that happens.
I was like,
And then,
oh, let me think of something.
and then I have a list of 32 of the most haunted places in the United States. There are a couple of repeats of previous ones, so I'm going to skip over those, but there is still plenty
That's my brain is
that we
numb.
can talk. Huh?
No, it's called. No, my dad's comment says because your brain is numb. No, it's not that my brain is numb. It's called being so busy during the week you forget about everything.
Can you remind me? Yes, next week I will be doing the state of Maryland. Mr. Troy had asked for that personally, so that will be next week. And then I will say it now. I will remind everybody as we get closer. Thursday, August 1st, there is a big announcement coming. All the basement show will be present for it. So don't forget to tune in Thursday, August 1st for that. So I'm not going to give any clues, but just tune in August 1st. So you have 2 weeks' notice. How about that?
Sounds good. 2 weeks.
And you,
I can't believe we're already gonna be in August.
I know, I just got back from vacation, and in about 3 weeks, I'll be going on another one. So that's okay.
Where are you going this time?
Don't know yet. I mean, I just
Just
get a lot
going.
of,
Just going
well,
somewhere.
I get a lot of vacation time with my job, and
Mm,
we have a certain number of hours we have to be under before we get our next batch.
mm.
So by taking the 2 weeks this time around, I will be actually under that threshold already, so they won't have to bother me. So I mean, it'll be my last extended time off till October when I go away to Cincinnati, Ohio for an Eagles game. And then I took off a
Mm.
week for my birthday because everyone should not work on their birthday. It is a holiday.
It's a holiday.
And then I already have a request in for next June that has been approved already.
Go
And that
ahead.
one I will be out in Oregon.
For what?
I am going out to celebrate the Goonies' 40th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole weekend long festivities. So I am taking a week off to go out for that, which I cannot wait. Because if anyone knows me, Shannon can contest to this. I'm sure your dad can. I am a huge Goonies fanatic. I used to watch that movie 5 times a day as a kid.
I was never really into the Goonies.
And it's not everyone's cup of tea. I completely respect that, but I grew up on it. I loved it. So I heard they were bringing back Goonies Day. I jumped on the bandwagon. I will be going out and celebrating with probably about 15 to 20,000 people who are obsessed with that movie.
That's good. It'll be fun.
Oh, well, absolutely. I can't wait. So let's see. Let me just turn my second monitor on real quick so I can pull up my tabs on the other screen and share it over so we can get this ball rolling.
It was not
Hey,
dropped off my head. My
your
brother.
dad dropped you on your head. Okay. I mean, I respect it too, but I mean, we're all special in our unique ways, and that's okay. Mine was just having an obsession for goons. Who knew?
I keep asking Ronnie if he's gonna go with me to go watch the new Beetlejuice.
Hey, who knows? The basement show might be going to the movies that night. So,
He said no because he never watched the first one.
well, that's going to change, sir. If you're around and listening, whatever you're doing, you're watching Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I told him that he needs to watch it. I said, "How have you not watched Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice is one of like Tim Burton's like top movies,
100% agree.
along with like Edward Scissorhands, Corpse Bride, Nightmare Before Christmas."
Hey, your Mama Dukes. We can literally call have their Mama Dukes tonight. I like that.
Hey, Mom,
Hey,
I'm
you okay out there so far?
I'm okay. I put one of the mosquito things at my leg, but they were biting me while I was getting the clothes off the line. So I like
Yeah.
bit up.
And no, we bounced your head off the ceiling. I mean, Mr.
I'm
Sharky's
in,
in the chat. Wow. Hi,
I,
Damon.
I'm the normal one out of the
I'm the quiet one,
yeah.
apparently. So who knows? But yes, I have your list right here if you want me to pull it up so we can
Yeah,
show
because I'm
people.
gonna. So because the screen is kind of small and it's like not like the one at home. I also will have it up on the screen, but I'll read it from my phone so I can see it better
No, that's fine.
because I'm blind as a bat.
You. David's like, you. I got called out.
Hey, Demon.
You.
Uh, let me go. Okay, so we are doing Hawaii, but let's just put this in advance that if I botch some of the names of it, I am sorry.
It happens. I am just trying to figure a way to make this stuff all go away.
Wait, why does it start off? I just realized that it starts off at 9. Oh, it counts down. Duh.
Duh. Numbering.
I just realized that it was doing. I'm like 9. I'm like, oh, you're all the way at the bottom of the list, Johnny.
Mom's asking how Colorado was real quick. It was nice. Dry heat, which sucked completely. But it was nice to see my family. And my cousin had an absolutely beautiful wedding. So I was happy to be able to go out there for that. But I am happy to be home. I am a homebody at my old age of 37 years old. As much as it's nice to travel, after about 3-4 days, I'm ready to come home.
Right.
As crazy as that sounds.
We did that before. We went, even just going, like, we went to the Poconos, and we were there for like 2 days, and I didn't pay for like the whole time yet, and we were gonna go up there for like 4 or 5 days. After like 2 days, I'm like, I'm ready to go home. So I went to the hotel reception, like, can we just check out now? They're like, yeah, you'll just of course be charged for like the 2 days. I
Yeah.
said that's perfectly fine. I'm just ready to go home. Plus the kids were acting up. The two boys at the time. I had just found out I was pregnant with Roman at that time.
I'm sure it felt good to get away. Heather, yes, it did. I'm not going to knock it. Anytime I can get away from my job for a couple days is a good time. So I will say that off the record. As much as I can tolerate my job, it's always nice to get away. And the True King will be doing a show tomorrow night.
Well, tomorrow's Friday. So what does that mean?
That is true. Tomorrow is Friday. What does he have in store? You got to tune in to the Red Room Show and find out. And then you got the original Kings on Saturday. Yes.
Yes.
Self promotion. Gotta love it. Anytime you need a self promotion, just get old Rev Boom to help you with it.
You ready?
Yeah, not going away. I don't blame you, sir.
All these dang pop-ups.
I know. I'm trying to. And there's no way I can get rid of them, so I
I know,
apologize.
but it's not doing it on my screen.
Well, because I'm on an internet browser.
Yeah, true. That's 9 tomorrow, right? Yes.
Yes.
Tomorrow, Friday, start at 9.
Yeah, so anyone who wants to watch the Rev, Be sure to tune in at 9 o'clock or he's canceling the show. I've heard that already. He makes
Okay.
promises and guarantees. I guarantee it.
So for Hawaii, the number one they're starting off with is Pearl Harbor.
Oh, Oahu.
I'm not
Oahu?
even gonna try and pronounce where it's at.
Pearl Harbor is good enough.
Um, so we're gonna first start off with Pearl Harbor. Our first stop is telling these Hawaii ghost stories lead us to Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor Naval Station suffered devastating losses on December 7, 1941, when Japan attacked. Thousands of people lost their lives or were wounded during the attack.
Which is known as D-Day. If you didn't
Which
know
is
that.
what?
D-Day.
D-Day.
Yep.
What's that mean?
That's what they just named it after the fact.
Mm. Japan also attacked Hickman
Hickam.
Air,
Hickam. Yep.
Hickman
Hickam.
Air Force Base, which sits next to Pearl Harbor. Since the devastating attack, countless visitors to Pearl Harbor have stated they have experienced different hauntings. One of the biggest things that people hey, don't move. One of the biggest things that people visiting the area claim is a feeling of tremendous sadness, extreme pain, as well as feeling incredibly frightened for no apparent reason. So I guess they get all like those stress feelings from.
Hey, Darth Nexus. He's popping in during his show. Hello, sir.
Another area believed to be haunted in the USS Arizona. Another area believed to be haunted is the USS Arizona. People state they have seen the apparitions of soldiers on the dock of the sunken vessel. The ghost of another soldier is believed to wander the deck of the USS Arizona when the tide is low.
That's because you can actually still see the USS Arizona underwater if you're on a certain platform in Pearl Harbor. You can look over and there's the ship.
That's don't didn't they put something to where it's like a tunnel or something where you could walk down the tunnel and see it?
Yes, they have one of those too. Yes.
That's what I like. I remember seeing something like that on like Facebook or something that they put like a tunnel so you could walk in the tunnel and see everything.
Yeah, it is very true. I mean, it's not as deep because it's not completely sunken. It's
Mm.
probably about 30 feet underwater, and
Oh
that's the
wow,
sad part. So,
that's crazy. All right, probably the first botch.
Wahana, Wanana Botanic Garden.
Botanical Garden, Wahanawa Botanical Garden.
Yep, close
Told you
enough.
these names were gonna be botched.
What a Hawaiian, what do you expect?
Yeah, I know. The Botanical Garden is located in central Oahu in Hawaii. I'm just going to skip their name. The Botanical Garden is 27 acres of beautiful native flora displays. The garden also features Hawaiian ferns, over 60 types of trees, and countless hiking trails for visitors to enjoy. The garden originally started out as a park in the 1920s. In 1957, it officially opened as a botanical garden. No skipping names. I'm going to skip the names if I can't pronounce it. I'm not going to look crazy trying to pronounce those names. In 1957, it officially opened as a botanical garden. Local legend has it that, that areas of the
Wanawa.
botanical garden are haunted by the Green Lady. I knew picking Hawaii was going to be hard because of the names.
Yeah, well, come with the territory.
Descriptions of the Green Lady vary. Some people claim that she is covered in grass and green mold. To me, it sounds like they're referring to Moana.
Maybe.
Others claim she has jagged teeth, hair covered in seaweed, and fish like scales that are green. There is one legend that if you cross a certain bridge by yourself in the bar- uh,
Botanic.
what,
Botanic garden.
botanical garden, you will never return. I don't know why I stumped that. The Green Lady is also said to have been seen at a local elementary school. Setting sight on the Green Lady is definitely up there with scariest of the scary Hawaiian legends we've come across.
Yeah. And that's not half-assed. We're better than that. We're not like the other shows out there.
Ah, yeah, that's. I'm reading the ad and my thing at the same time.
He does make a good point.
Honolulu
Airport.
Airport.
And there's the airport.
Honolulu Airport in Hawaii. In 1927, the Honolulu Airport opened. Thousands of people a day travel to or out of Oahu's main airport. Based on Honolulu ghost stories told by locals on the island, there is one individual who does not leave the airport. A blonde woman in a white dress, known as the lady in waiting, has spotted in different areas of the airport, including at the gate. The story states she had fallen in love with a man, yeah, my face, who had intended to marry her. When he left on a flight and never came back, the lady in waiting was devastated life. Bam. Other paranormal witnesses have seen other unusual sights, such as a ghost on the Waikiki Kiki shuttle and toilets flushing on their own. People have also experienced the sensation of someone sitting on their chest, causing them to choke. The entity that causes this is called the choking ghost.
Wait, so your dad's saying just read the name 6 times. Ghost sex in the airport. Now a ghost can choke you. So you got ghost sex in the airport with a choking ghost.
With a choking ghost. That's crazy. What do you do, like, if you have that feeling, but that's crazy.
I don't know, but I know what your dad's saying right now, and he's probably gonna say it in the comments. That sounds kinky. Because
Yeah, that's something.
you have ghost sex and now you have a ghost that can choke you.
Mm-mm-mm. So but it doesn't say, so that means the airport must still be open.
Oh yeah, it's the only airport in Hawaii.
Oh, okay. The Leo Theater.
Ghost
Number,
choking sex games. There you go.
oh my goodness. Number 6 in our rundown of scary stories of Hawaii leads us to the historic Leo, Leo Theater
Theater.
in Wuluku.
Yep, that's close enough.
The Leo Theater first opened back in 1928. Get out of here, stupid ads. Covered up my words here. Over the years, it has been home to countless plays and other events. And Mr. Grimm is calling a roll call.
I got it. Keep going.
I gotta go in the house and plug in the computer. Over the years, it has been home to countless plays and other events. The Leo Theater is also believed to be home to a considerable amount of paranormal activities. Staff members and patrons of the theater have claimed to experience an assortment of usual activity.
Unusual.
Some unusual activity. Some witness claim a friendly female ghost wanders around the stage, as well as sitting in different seats in the theater. Ghosts
I know.
of Hawaiian soldiers have reportedly been spotted in the basement. Other activity reported includes shadowy figures in the theater's lower levels, cold spots, and people hearing voices.
I know a few places to want to peek a pee pee, and now your dad's just being funny. Come on, want to love you? Want to lay you?
Hilton Hawaiian Village. The Hilton Hawaiian Village is located on 22 acres of pristine beachfront property on the island of Oahu. I don't know how to pronounce that town or that part of the place. The resort offers its guests much more than easy access to the beach. It also affords guests with rooms in the largest hotel in the Hilton chain. Guests also get to enjoy over 90
Bouquets, like shops.
what I have the word on the tip of my tongue. But I'm not even gonna try because it's irking me. And shops and numerous restaurants that serve a broad range of international cuisine, as well as the largest pool on the island. Guests can also pamper themselves as Waikiki's largest spa. Okay, guests to the Hilton Hawaiian Village also have the opportunity to experience some paranormal activity. One legend states that back in 1959, a hotel employee watched a young woman vanish right before his eyes. There are
Clean.
claims. Wait, no, wait. Okay, there we are. There are claims someone murdered the young woman in her room at the hotel. Other sightings by guests and hotel staff include that of a beautiful woman in a red dress. People have seen her roaming the hotel's halls, while other people claim to have seen her on the beach. There are claims the woman in red is Madame Pia-
Healy.
Peeling, the volcano goddess.
Interesting.
Okay.
It looks like a truck is taking the skin boat to Tuna Town. Boom. Bob Newhart passed away. Wow.
Looks like
Yeah.
she's taking the steamboat between, you know. Highway 1.
Which is a nice long highway.
Highway 1 is another one of the most haunted places in Hawaii that are located on the island of. Oh, what is up with this town?
It's one of the most popular islands out there.
Oahu. I'm assuming Highway 1 is a roadway that passes through the Kuluhu Mountains. When you get a chance to see that, that's for you.
I know. I
Troy
thought.
said he sent you. Okay. History states that many ancient warriors perished in those mountains. Construction on the highway took much longer than expected. It took roughly 7 years until completed. One of the reasons that construction took so many years is that countless workers who claimed to see ghosts would either leave work the same day or would never return. People working on the highway claimed, along with seeing countless ghosts, they also heard the voices of warriors speaking to them. People have also made claims that they have heard the cries of the warriors inside the tunnels along the highway. During the process of building Highway 1, the bones of the ancient warriors were
Excavated.
excavated. The moving of the bones is said to have disturbed the warriors' final resting place, thus the many sightings of ghosts.
And like your dad said, like I had just told you, this island is like one of the main islands in Hawaii. Hawaii is split into like five different islands, and
Hmm.
Aloha is the most populated one. The ones that have all
I
like
mean,
volcanoes
it's
and
yeah.
stuff.
It seems like because yeah, even I have another one right here.
New and new Hawaii Highway.
A new Holly Highway. Another
Yeah.
big highway. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, look at it.
Yeah, it wraps around. One of the most infamous of all supposed true Hawaiian ghost stories comes from the New Holly Highway. The New Holly Highway is the main highway on the island. Also, Highway 1 isn't the main highway.
No,
It's highway. It connects the wind, windward
Windward.
side of the island with downtown Honolulu. Construction on the original road started back in 1845. Over the years, the Poly Highway has been further developed. Along the breathtaking Poly Highway, developers created the Anu Poly Tunnel. According to legend, different areas along the Anu Poly Highway are haunted. I gotta sneeze.
Flash out.
Thank you. Are haunted at the Poly Lookout. People have seen Hawaiian soldiers being tossed off the cliff as well as ghosts in white. It is also believed if you try to transport pork across the Poly Highway, first your car will stop, then an old woman with a dog makes her presence known. In order to get past that section of the Poly Highway, the old woman's dog must be fed the pork.
So
Damn,
you gotta feed a ghost dog. I like it.
damn, gotta pay your fees.
Pick up Air Force Base.
Hickam Air Force Base. In September of 1938, construction of Hickam Air Force Base completed, making the base ready for use. The following year, construction on the main barracks started. In 1940, the base had everything the military person could need. The barracks had everything from squadron day rooms, a mess hall, medical
Give the ghost dog a bone. I like it.
Davis Mess Hall medical dispensary, laundry facilities, barbershops, and other creature comforts that soldiers on the base could desire. The soldiers enjoyed their home away from home so much they gave the barracks the nickname the Hickam Hotel. When the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor on December 7th, Hickam Air Force Base suffered a tremendous amount of damage. Since December 7th, a number of unusual incidents and accidents have occurred at Hickam Air Force Base. One incident occurred in 1955 when an RGD-1 was attempting to land during a heavy rainstorm in the dark. The RG-6B-1 crashed. More than 60 people perished. Other incidents are more of the paranormal kind. People who have been on the base have claimed to hear the sounds of soldiers dying. Others have claimed to hear, oh, I hear you.
What's the matter?
I'm trying to finish up on this one, on mine, so I could transfer over to my phone because the computer's dying. Others have
Oh,
claimed to hear what they say amount to sounds of bombs striking and exploding. Additional reports claim that World War II soldiers in their fatigues wander around different areas of the base. Another claim is that there is a ghost on the base that likes to play pranks on people.
Ash, you're dead.
The ghost. I see him playing pranks on people in the afterlife. The ghost named Charlie apparently likes to throw objects and switch radio stations. Witness also claimed a guard shack on the base is haunted. Witness claimed to have seen the ghost of a soldier in his uniform at the shack at night. The soldier had apparently been killed while on duty in the shack.
Like I said, bravo, Charlie.
Dang, that sucks. That means he must have been killed by one of his people.
Hi, Mama D.
Oh, Oahu Community Correctional Facility.
Ooh, a prison on Hawaii. Let's go.
Last but certainly not least, on our haunted Hawaii trip, bring us to the Community Correctional Facility in Oahu. The Oahu Community Correctional Facility is Hawaii's largest jail. The 950 bed facility sits on 16 acres in Honolulu. The facility not only provides a place for an individual awaiting trial, but it also offers numerous of other services and programs for the detained prisoners can get help with parenting skills, substance abuse, and domestic violence issues. The facility also offers a work furlough program, jobs in the laundry facility and kitchen. Long before the facility became what it is today, it was the Oahu Prison from 1909 to 1944. 47 men were hung at the prison. Where the gallows once stood, there are now offices. There are prisoners that have been in the facility who have made claims of cell doors that rattle. Guards who have attempted to sleep in the squad room of the present day facility claim something about the room makes it very difficult to sleep. And as they're looking at book something a little different, get your spooky fix this year.
I like that. That last one was good. I mean, so you have a fucked up prison that likes to offer jobs and stuff like that, but then people have a hard time sleeping in it. I like it. So that is Hawaii. I mean, there is some interesting stuff. I mean, I could have guessed that a couple of them were related to the Pearl Harbor attack. There's no history. Know that the Pearl Harbor attack was a very deadly and costly like attack on America that changed a lot. It actually got America involved in World War II. For those who don't know, so we're jumping on our phone. So move that one. Maybe take that from the studio. There you go. That's gone. Better?
Yes, much better.
No, like I said, like Hawaii had a lot of these because, like I said, the Pearl Harbor attack of 1941 is actually why America got involved in World War II.
Yeah, because it seems like a lot of the places that are haunted are by soldiers.
Yes, there were a lot of soldiers unfortunately killed that day.
It doesn't seem like it's just regular, ordinary residents that lived in the state. It just seems like it's a lot of the soldiers and everything. Oh no, where did Johnny go? Trying to get these mosquito things going.
Yeah, he's still here. You guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to get these mosquito uh thingies going. I got bit on my foot.
So I typed in R6D1, and this is what crashed that night.
Oh wow.
So
So
you
that
can see.
yeah, it looks
You,
like it's probably carried military men on it.
yes. It's a lot of soldiers because it was closer to the islands in the Pacific, and that is absolutely true. Because some planes back then, even though they weren't the greatest, were actually still equipped to make it from Hawaii all the way over to Japan. That were launched in the bombing for World War II.
Wow.
So, but this is the R6D1 not the exact one, but
Mm.
a similar model that crashed that night. So you can see how like it looks like a regular commercial plane in a sense. So I mean, it's definitely kind of crazy. I mean, I can see if I can find. Let's see. Let me see if I can go back to this list real quick.
That's what I want. It's a lot
So
of soldiers because it was closer to the islands in the Pacific.
so let me see. Here you go. So
That's
this one,
awesome.
Hawaii to midway to Japan. Yes. Here is a 1950s model of.
Wow.
So I mean, like I said, it looks like a regular commercial plane
Mm-hmm.
that was used to transport soldiers around different places. I mean, I know you know what the USS Arizona looks like, right?
Not that I can recall.
Okay, so I'll pull that up real quick. USS Arizona. So let me see if we can find a good picture of this. Nope, that's too big. Hold on. Why not give me all big pictures? I don't want a big picture. So, second, well, Spawn isn't into history like we are. Hey, to test its
One
own.
is into history, like yeah, I gotta kind of like agree on Shannon's comment. Since being out of high school, I really haven't been into history or anything. In school, I was okay with it.
No, I still study a lot of old stuff. So this is the SS Arizona, and you figure when it was bombed, it's basically split into two pieces.
Yeah,
Turret one is above the water. Yes. Let's
that's
see if I can
crazy.
find a picture of that real quick.
So like Japan just attacked us just to attack us or something?
I don't really know the reason behind it. I mean, some people may, I don't. But if you look, here is the memorial.
Yeah, I
So
saw that
so
before.
that's the half of the Arizona that you can see from the memorial,
That's crazy.
and you can see how like it's in like a very shallow grave.
Mm.
Unlike the Titanic, when that sank, that completely sank about what 17,000 feet under the water.
Mm-hmm.
This
I
one, like
was
you said,
I was just reading on something on that the other day. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't take after history. I was more math.
like I said, everybody has their likes, their dislikes. I hated science.
Oh yeah, science. Forget about it.
I mean, you put a science book in front of me, I'm ready to throw it out the window and say, "Here, fuck you, chemistry."
I mean, I'm not. I liked bio. That was fun.
No, didn't like that neither.
I didn't like bio that much. Well, science that much, but when it came to biology, it was okay. Only until we had to dissect things. It was nasty.
The memorial sits over the bridge of the ship. Yes, that was that last picture I just had up. Which is the memorial for the USS Arizona, and like I said, you can basically walk on this bridge, and then both sides of it, you can look out and see both sides of the bridge from that perspective.
That's cool.
I mean, I've never been to Hawaii myself. My parents have, and they said it's a beautiful state, but there's a lot of hills and mountains to it.
I would love to go to Hawaii.
Very expensive. A flight alone will cost you about $1,500.
And just going to Florida with me and my Brady bunch is like 1,400, and that's a round trip.
Yeah, but how many people is that? 5,
Six.
6?
Six.
Okay. 1,400 for 6 people. Or would you have a 1,400 for one person?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I wouldn't really go. I feel like Hawaii isn't somewhere like you would take your family. I feel like that's somewhere where like you and your spouse would go.
Yeah,
I feel like Hawaii's more a romantical place. That's just me.
no, that's a good valid point. I mean, a lot of people would probably agree to disagree, but hey, you have your opinion and you're allowed to have it. And
Yeah,
dissecting things was my specialty. I can picture that. I
no,
don't
that the only
know.
thing I didn't like to dissect was what was it? It was I think it was the squid we had to dissect, and I threw up. It was it was bad. The frog wasn't too bad. I was still a little skeeved out about it, but the squid was the worst.
Okay, well, now your dad's going to make me pull up a clip, get in trouble. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to play this whole clip. I don't care if I get hit for it or not. I apologize to people in advance if the show exits out, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Chlorophyll is caught in the middle of this.
Chlorophyll? More like borophyll, right?
That's the most funniest part of the movie.
Don't talk to me.
Chloroplast says.
And why is that?
Because you're a loser.
I don't know from these ribosomes. And chlorophyll helps a chloroplast.
No, I will not make out with you. Did you hear that? This girl wants to make out with me in the middle of class. You got chlorophyll man up there talking about God knows what. All talking about is make it out with me. I'm here to learn, everybody, not to make out with you. Go on with the chlorophyll.
Love that part of that movie. That's
I love
hysterical.
Billy Madison. I like the one part where he's sitting in front of his house and he's singing back to school.
Oh, yeah. There's
That's
so
my
many
favorite
good,
part.
There's so many good parts in that movie. But like your dad saying dissecting things, and I think of that part automatically. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. It was not too bad. I just don't miss school at all.
Oh, I don't either. I mean, I've been out of it for 18 years now because that's how long I've been at my job. I mean, your dad's now
Oh,
been out.
So you've been with them since you got out of high school.
Yes, I started at Wegmans 2 months before I graduated high school.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
And it pays the bills. They called the shit poop.
God, this shit poop. Oh yeah, when they lit the bag on fire and the guy came out to stomp on it with his boots.
Yeah, so your dad says I've been out since '92. So your dad just passed 32 years since he graduated high school.
Man, I've been I think I graduated in 17.
So you just passed 7 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, 7 years because the fact being the only way I know that is because I graduated high school 7 months pregnant with Zayden. He was born. He was born that August.
Yeah, that's how one of my friends was at. She was pregnant with her first daughter when we graduated, and she had her first daughter in September that year.
So that means her daughter's 18 now.
Yep.
Damn.
Makes you feel old in a way, but like also
Yeah, that's the thing. Like now that I know every year my son's turning, that's how long I've been out of school.
Yeah, hey, it's an easy way to remember. Just like how I can tell how many years I've been at Wegmans.
No, I don't want to remember that.
Some people do, some people don't. Depends on
Then I
who
feel
you
old.
Well, that's gonna happen. Just wait till you get that email from your classmates. Hey, we're planning our test reunion. Are you coming?
Who? I think Alex got one of those.
Well, think about it. When did Alex graduate?
Alex graduated 2000 and 2013.
Yeah, so last year would have been his 10-year reunion. Just like I'm sure your dad just had gotten stuff 2 years ago for his 30th reunion. They do it in increments of 10.
Mm-mm.
And I remember,
I would not want to go because I would not want to see nobody that I just didn't like in school.
there's one person I might as well say there's one person I graduated high school with that I still talk to this day. And that's my best friend Liz. I've known her since kindergarten.
Oh wow.
And we still talk.
Only one person I still talk to that I graduated with. And I met her 8th grade. Yeah. I still talk to her here and there, but all my other friends I don't talk to no more.
We don't do reunions. Most of my classes don't do reunions because most of his class is gone. I mean, that's another sad reality. The older you get, the more and more that class actually dwindles.
Yeah, since being out of school, I think my class lost, I want to say, so as I know of, one, but I'm not 100% sure.
Since I graduated, my class has lost 7.
Rodney's class had lost a lot of people. I think he lost about 10 people since being out.
And it's a shame. But it's part of life.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to go to my reunion because they were nothing but jocks and drunks. And I said, why am I going to go hang out with you? That's what they were. So I was friends with the one girl who was running it. But I was like, why am I going to go spend $60 to hang out with you guys for a night? Watch your drink. Then 90% of the reunion winds up at the Alden in Maple Shade. What do you know? There were 74 people that showed up that night for the reunion. And 57 of them went to the Alden after the reunion to get drunk. Call that shit. But real quick, before I dive into my state, I'm going to run a quick commercial that shows you our new show lineup. For those who are still in chat, thank you very much for hanging out. When we come back, I have a list of the most haunted places in the U.S. Yes, there are some repeats, but yes, I will skip over those that we have already talked about. But please don't go anywhere. We will be back in a minute. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of the show. We're going to dive into the section that I picked out. All right. Spawn, you do what you need to do.
Yeah, my phone was acting weird. I guess it was showing the commercial on your end, but it didn't change my screen. So I'm like, he doesn't know that it wasn't playing, or is it just my phone acting up?
Well, that or your Wi-Fi signal might be a little screwy. I mean, after all, you're in the Pine Barrens of the state, which is really sometimes hard to get signal out. Troy's back. He says, I'm here. Your dad's asking for a roll call. Because we're showing 5 right now. We have 3 on Facebook, 1 on Twitch, on the Basement Show, and 1 on the Bridge Twitch. Who does not like to talk about it. I know Mama D said she was here. She's just listening. But thank you, everybody who has hung out so far with us. You guys are awesome. Greatly appreciate it. And now let's dive into some of the most haunted places in the United States. So this is just a general list of all 50 states. Like I said, I will skip over some of them. I won't do all of them because there are 32 on this list. And I know we did some of them already, so I'm going to skip over those.
Oh yeah, Captain.
Pull my screen up so everyone can see what I am looking at. So we got these are the most haunted places in the United States. We've got spirits, yes we do. We've got spirits, yes we do. So they're going to be a little cute. I like it. So, I mean, if you want to add any commentary as I read this, feel free. I know your dad's not afraid to interact as well. So, let's see. We know that the United States is as the land of spacious skies and amber waves of green, but it is also the land of ghosts. And the most haunted places in America, lingering spirits roam the halls of hotels, abandoned asylums, Broadway theaters, and even a city zoo. If you want to get up close and personal with the paranormal, many of these sites offer guided tours through the spookiness of spaces, as well as overnight stays in the most haunted rooms in some of these hotels. That's one way to capitalize on spirits stuck on our point of existence, at least. If you go to travel buddies, fear not. Many of the below sites and destinations where they are found offer enough cultural history, agricultural wonders, and beautiful scenery to keep firmly planted in this realm. Just be sure not to provoke the spirits as you go about your journeys. Below 32 of the most haunted places in America. Happy travels. I will make this a little bit bigger so people can see it. It may actually help me read a little bit better, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna help me read a little bit better too.
Oh, I am blind.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my eyes lately.
So right off the bat, you see a nice fancy place. I like how this one looks already. So I think I touched base on this one. Bodie, California. I think I did this one already. In the late 1870s.
No, that name doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, time for poking bitches. Fair enough. In the 1870s and 1880s, Bodie homes boomed when gold was found in the hills surrounding Mono Lake. At one point, it was home to 10,000 people. It is now a state historical park, with some parts of the town preserved in a state of arrested decay. Think tables with place settings and shops eerily stocked with surprise. It's not surprising that poke it all to ghosts. Yeah, I like poking ghosts, but it's not surprising that there are many reports of supernatural activity here, including ghost sightings and music playing from shuttered bars. There's also a legend that any visitor who takes anything from Bodie, even a rock, will be cursed with bad luck and health problems upon leaving. I do remember talking about that. And Spawn laughed. Makes me do this by myself. How rude.
I came in the house because I'm getting attacked by bugs.
Okay, well, you just tell your leaders you don't want to talk ghost stories with me.
I'm listening. It's just I'm getting bugs and I don't want bugs in my hair. It's making my hair itch.
There are no food shops, Jess. Why am I echoing now?
I don't know.
That was weird. I'm hearing voices in my head now. Ghost bugs. There you go.
They're not ghost bugs. They're actually like really like out here. The beetles are massive and they're scary, and they keep flying around my face.
I believe it. There are no food shops, gas stations, or other commercial facilities at Bodie in order, according to the California Department of Parks and Recreation, preserve the ghost town atmosphere. Prepare accordingly. So there's nothing in this town, just old abandoned shit, and don't take any of it because you will be haunted or cursed for the rest of your life.
I see you guys going there taking stuff.
Probably. Ooh, this is we already did this one, the Bonaventure Cemetery in Savannah, Georgia. We had covered that twice, which still is awesome to read about, just so you know.
Ooh, what's that?
Kawaba, Alabama.
I did Alabama, but I don't remember if that one.
Kind of looks like the old White House. I think that's what it was.
I don't remember. Maybe we could touch base on it again. Maybe it has other information that the other article didn't have.
Alabama's first capital and famous ghost town takes its name from the state's longest river, situated at the confluence of the California and the Alabama. It was abandoned after the Civil War, and its empty buildings, slave burial ground, and eerie cemeteries are now popular settings for ghost tours and stories of paranormal activity. The most famous tale is that of the luminous floating orb appearing in the former garden maze of Colonel C.C. Pagans. We did talk about this. Remember this?
We did?
Yep. Shortly after the Colonel had been killed in battle, the paranormal became known as Pigger's Ghost and still attracts curious visitors to the site to this day. I do remember that. Yes.
Okay.
Since Cabo is a ghost town, you want to make your base elsewhere. Driving from nearby Selma takes just 20 minutes, and the nearest airport is Montgomery Regional Airport, about an hour away. I do remember that place. It was really cool. I did this one. Me and your dad had fun with this one, actually. This is an old courthouse in Lake Louisiana. And there was a really fucked up story with this one. I remember this one. And I'm sure your dad does as well.
Oh, boy.
So I won't go into that one. But that one's really cool. Ooh, I don't remember this one.
That's a nice hotel. That's a nice hotel.
Built in 1886. Crescent Hotels, Eric Springs, Arkansas. We have not done Arkansas yet. This is a new one.
Yeah, no.
Since its construction in 1886, the Crescent Hotel has served several purposes. Luxury report, conservatory for young women, junior college, but the strangest mark on its history came in 1937 when it got a new owner, Norman G. Baker. Baker was a millionaire inventor who decided to pose as a doctor despite having no medical training and turned the hotel into a hospital that could cure cancer. He was eventually exposed and run out of town, though reports say that his spirit found its way back to the site and gained some otherworldly company too. The now operating Crescent Hotel is said to be haunted by at least 8 ghosts, ranging from a 5-year-old girl to a bearded man wearing Victorian clothing. So you actually have a ghost doctor fucking with people. I like it. I think it's like a Pat Shadden situation. I like it. If you really want a spirited night at the Crescent Hotel, you can book room 218, aka Michael's room, the most paranormally active address on the property, and according to the hotel website, the most frequently requested by bold and brave guests. If you need a buddy, the room sweeps too for what it's worth. So you can have a roommate for a night. I like it. Alan, we're going. Crescent Hotel. We're going. I'll actually pull this one up after I'm done because you can probably go in and actually book a room right now.
Yeah, no. Oh boy.
Dad's going. I like it. Yeah. Dock Street Theater, Charleston, South Carolina. Don't think we've done this one yet.
Did we do South Carolina already? No.
Ghost ass doctor. I like it. Proctologist, or whatever it's called, or a ghost gynecologist.
I was gonna say it could be a female gynecologist,
There you go, a ghost gynecologist.
but I don't think they check asses in gynecology.
You never know. You piss off a ghost, I'm sure they're going to check anything they want.
We didn't cover this one. This one doesn't sound
Alright.
familiar.
Dock Street Theater in Charleston, South Carolina, which again, there is plenty of history in Charleston, South Carolina.
We're gonna have to cover that.
Your dad said I'm a gynecologist. Touche, so touche.
Oh God.
One of the oldest theaters in America, this site in downtown Charleston has ranked up a tournament in history over the years. After a fire burned down the original theater, the Planters Inn was built on the spot. It was converted back to a theater in the 1930s. The most flamboyant ghost here is Natty Dickerson, who legend had it struck by lightning while standing on the balcony of the hotel. Her shadow has been reported guiding along the second floor of a theater dressed in a red gown. Also, otherworldly attendants, Genus Broadus Booth, a renowned 19th century actor and the father of the Lincoln assassin John Wilkes Booth, who used to frequently frequent the inn. So you have a ghost of a father of the man who killed Abraham Lincoln, which is pretty fucked up. And then you have a flamboyant ghost named Natty Dickerson who was struck by lightning. And your mom says she's still here. I'm on break. Well, what better way to spend a
Wait,
break?
what do they mean by a renowned 19th century actor
Where do we see that?
and the father of? Oh, never mind. I already read it. Oh, dang.
So you have
So his son is the person that assassinated
Abraham Lincoln.
the president.
Yep.
Awesome.
That is pretty cool. So like I said, you have a flamboyant actor and a pissed off father whose son has gone down in history as a man who
He's pissed off. Why should he be pissed off?
Oh, that's him.
His son's the one who did the assassination.
Maybe he
So
knew
if
about
anybody should be pissed off, it should be Abraham Lincoln that should be pissed off.
it. Maybe, hey, you know, honest. Hey, you can't be pissed if you're honest, Eve. Okay. Just say. The Dock Street Theater is right in the middle of the French Quarter in Charleston's originally walled city. You have to pick restaurants and hotels in the area to catch a show or a ghost sighting. The elegant, timeless French Quarter Inn is a Reader's Choice Awards favorite. So there you go. Ooh, I like this place.
Pretty.
This is the Driscoll in Austin, Texas.
Is it like a hotel or something?
Yep.
It's nice.
The Driscoll is a mystique Romanese hotel with modern rooms and an iconic brick facade drawn European tourists and wedding parties since 1886. It's a true Austin landmark, which is the capital of Texas, by the way. And according to some, a true hotspot. Got an issue. Who's got an issue?
Got an issue. What's the issue?
I'm scared.
I know. Sending it to you on message. Who
Me?
messenger? Me?
Okay, 1 second. We'll stop this for a second and see what he's sending me. Coming from Shannon. Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm waiting, sir. Sorry for the interruption, folks. Shannon sent. Oh. Let's see what she sent me real quick.
So, speaking of anything, how's everybody's Thursday night? Don't know. Does anybody have plans this weekend?
Cyborg. Are you? I don't know why it's saying. I'm just trying to figure this out. Hold on. 'Cause I think we should still be live.
What happened? Being outside has my head itchy.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice out. It hasn't rained. But
No, I'm saying we're still live. Why am I? So Heather's saying she can't see anything. Something happened on Facebook.
yeah, somebody commented something happened on Facebook.
Troy's on
It's
Twitter.
Troy's on Twitch. My mom said she's still here and she's
Mm-hmm.
on break.
Your dad said he's still here.
Yeah. She can't see the page. Troy saying he can't see anything.
I mean, my biggest thing I would say is try to close out the app and reopen it. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know. I can't get on because since I'm using my phone, I can't go and check. Technical difficulties, of course.
no, because it's still showing up on my end.
I don't
So
know.
yeah, I think they just gotta close the app and try to reopen it. Because like you can see, like let me pull Facebook on my end. See, like it's still audio on my end.
Yeah. Unless other people's Facebook is just acting up.
That is possible.
It's weird.
See, your mom says I can see everything. Yeah, see,
But is she on Facebook or she's still on YouTube though.
but she might have switched over to Facebook real quick and look.
Yeah, true. Did you go on Facebook and look, Mom, or are you just staying on YouTube?
It still says live all across the top.
Let me look. So yeah, she didn't.
See, page is still up. I think it's just other people. Then honestly, like I'm not trying
Yeah,
to
some
sound like
people probably just having problems.
I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but sometimes if you close the app completely and then reopen it,
Yeah, see, my mom's staying on YouTube, so she doesn't know that.
and
But
your dad even
Facebook.
says I'm still alive.
Okay, so we're still good. People's
I got,
Facebook is probably just acting up.
yeah, I apologize. I mean, but if I have multiple people saying we're still alive, then it just has to be on their end.
Yeah. It
So,
happens to the best of us.
like I said, I'm not trying to be a dick about it. No, but no one is upset with me. But
It's like that one time where I went on Facebook the one day, like my whole Facebook was just shut off. And I couldn't even log in.
so I mean, if you're still watching, it says we have 4 people on Facebook. I know I'm watching on my phone. And your dad
Yeah,
said he's still
so
on Facebook.
okay, so who's also on Facebook? Let us know who's still on Facebook.
Well, like I said, I have it open on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad's still on Facebook.
There's two. Yeah, it's not showing up on Facebook. Troy, did you try and reset your Facebook? Maybe that's what's going on. Try and reset it.
Yeah, I don't know because I'm still here. Your dad said he's still alive. We're still alive. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out after the show. I mean,
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know.
Don't know. One of those nights, probably.
Yeah, but agitates me because
Oh.
Does it show you who's on Facebook while you're on there?
It just says 2 people. So, I mean, like I said, I just put that in chat and it popped up here. So, I mean,
Mm.
that's why we have multiple platforms.
Yes, my dad's still there. I just looked, there's no live box there.
I mean, I don't know. 'Cause, but it's not showing on my phone. What's he mean by it? But it's not showing on my phone.
But he's probably on the app. Like, I guess he's saying he's maybe on the app. And when he goes into the app on his phone, it's not coming up on the app. So maybe the app is acting up for people to watch it.
That's possible because I'm because like I said, I have it open right here on my desktop, and it's still saying live. So I mean, you click into it, and
It's not coming up on the.
What happened? Oh, I think you click into it, and
It's not coming up on the.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's not coming up on the.
Hello?
All right. Hold on. I got to drop my phone down. Let me see something here.
Yeah, because I have it open on my phone. Saying we have 3 people on Facebook watching.
But you're saying you're using your browser on your computer, right?
I'm using it on my computer and I'm on the phone right now.
I was gonna say, because like I'm saying, maybe it's the app.
All right. Well, there goes the hello from there and there.
So
Yeah, it shows up in chat.
See how long it takes to come back. All right. So that came back there. I typed it in on my computer. It just showed up on the Facebook, on the app, on my phone. She restarted her phone, nothing.
I don't know, because it's still showing live and 3 people watching.
I'm showing 3 people on the basement, 1 on the YouTube, and 1 on Twitch, and 1 on Verge Radio.
Yes, that's what I'm showing too.
All right, so at this point, what I need everybody, please, that is in chat to please say that you are here. And that way we know that this is that broadcast is going out. Otherwise, I know what happened.
That video.
Yep. I restarted my phone. Also, it said nothing.
Yeah, that's what Troy just said.
E-Dog.
That's Troy.
E-Dog is here.
That's true. And look, yeah, look, see, it's still showing me on my Facebook.
Mr. Knast is present. I hate that shit.
And then yours just came through.
Yep. And it's coming up now on my app.
Yeah, comments are still coming up on my end.
Steph, what part are you on? Are you able to text?
I'm using my phone. Can I go off the screen and do it real quick?
No, you'll be popped out of studio.
No,
Do you want me to?
if
Do
you
you want me to
wanna-
pop out of studio and then come back in and try it real quick?
Yeah, just do that real quick. You can still use the same link.
All
But
right,
now,
BRB.
now
Okay.
I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, so am I. Because I'm trying to figure out who else.
It says
Yes.
3 on, because now you're on 1 on YouTube still, 3 on Facebook, 1 Twitch. It says we have 6 people.
That's what I'm showing.
Stephanie Ortiz is watching. Yeah, she's working on her end.
And it just showed up on my phone. Is she on her phone, babe, or is she on her computer?
So I have John Nast open on my phone.
Yeah, and I got mine open. Did you get the picture I sent you?
Of the content not available.
Yeah, that's everything that she's seeing on the page. And she asked if we banned her.
No, because now Troy sent me a thing. She just sent me a picture. That's what it's saying when I go to. Okay, so it's a blank show. Now just jump and hit the bottom point, which is the live feed, and you'll be in the chat.
Even if you go to the Basement Show page, it'll have the circle will be in red.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's still showing live.
Yeah, that's why I don't get why she can't see it. I'm gonna recycle the page real quick and see what happens.
Spawn.
He's back. Yeah, so I was working on mine and it came right
It said
up.
this content isn't available right now, and
So what does that mean?
that certain people I'm able to see the thing.
Yeah, because when I went right in on the Facebook, the live was right there.
I'm gonna switch accounts real quick.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the list right here, and Heather's not on the ban list.
No.
Yeah, I noticed Heather's not in, Jackie's not in.
I'm looking through it. I mean, everything's looking. I'm scrolling through the page. All right, so I went into Meta Business Suite, John.
Okay.
And if you go to, it shows the Basement Show with Mr. Knast, create post, to-do list. If you go down, there's 5 comments. We're still live.
Wait, so inbox, right?
Facebook comments. Noah's Grim, I can't see it either. Still can't see.
Yeah, but it's still showing we're live.
notifications.
Good look, I have. Because this is right on the Facebook page right now. Like it's still showing us live.
Yeah, like I said, I am actually in the MetaQuest business area.
Hey, so what the heck is going on?
That I'm not sure about.
Because he was in here earlier. Yeah, guys. See, now I see a comment that says, "Boom, I can't see neither. Still can't see." 12 minutes ago.
All right, so I just sent.
Whoa, we just got small.
All right. What? Yes, it did. All right. So I messaged Troy. Troy said he can see it when I'm doing it.
Yeah, so the page is still active. I don't know.
No, neither do I. I don't like it.
Because we've done that stupid shit in the past, and
All right, so I did it out of our MetaQuest. I said, "It's Grim. Did you get this?" Troy said yes. So we are still sending messengers. I haven't gotten anything in return from Heather yet. Keep going with your show, and I'll see if I can figure it out.
it just baffles me because it's still showing live. All right. You gonna stay in studio, or when we just take you off out of studio?
Yeah, I'll jump back in if I need to.
Okay.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
It's just the freaky stuff that happens sometimes on the show. It's still showing live on my end. 2 people on Facebook, 1 on Twitch
Yeah,
Facebook show.
when I went right onto the app, it said it was like that was the first thing that popped up.
Yeah,
Was
so I mean, if people want to jump on another platform like Troy did, you can find the shows on YouTube and Twitch as well. So I mean, there are multiple ways to watch the show.
just until the meantime, until we can get Facebook figured out.
Facebook sucks. I mean, it is our biggest following. I get it, but I can't wait to get the website going. Now I don't have to
Yeah,
worry about this stupid shit.
it's just crazy. It's weird.
I agree. It's annoying. But let's go back to my list if I can. Around.
We were
Right.
there.
So the Driscoll Hotel in Austin. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Is a true Austin landmark according to some. I just checked my Facebook and it doesn't come up, even though I follow under it as well. I don't know. We were working on it, Heather. It's still showing live on my end. Stephanie popped in, typed a message. Alan did as well, so I don't know.
Just stay on YouTube and Troy, stay on Twitch and stuff. So
I mean, if Heather's trying to watch it, you can hop over to the Basement Show on YouTube as well. I know, I saw the comment.
Really? Mama Dukes? Really?
He's pissed about that. So I guess that's why I just took to YouTube, and that's fine. I get it. According to some, a true hotspot for ghost travelers have noted eerie abnormal sounds throughout the ordinate corridors, as well as a phantom sightings of the hotel's namesake, Jesse Driscoll, whose portrait still hangs in the lobby. They say Driscoll never recovered from the heartbreak of losing his hotel in a high-stakes poker game. And honestly, we get it. This spot would be a hard one to say goodbye to. So he haunts his own hotel because he lost a poker game. I like it.
What did he do? Kill himself, or somebody kill him?
I don't know.
Doesn't say.
This Driscoll is a stone throw away from the Palo Alto, biscuiting the city. Just walk down Congress Avenue, and you hit the Ann and Roy Butler bike trail, which offers fantastic views of both the water and the city. Next one on the list, we already kind of touched base on a little bit.
No, that's the penitentiary.
Yes, that is the Eastern State Penitentiary, which I still want to go over and do the ghost tour of it to this day. I think it'd be awesome to do. So, I mean,
just watch the show Ghost Hunters. They do like a whole episode or season of just the penitentiary.
Oh yeah. Plus,
Isn't
they do
is
they
it
do
still
that
an
also.
active prison?
No. They actually do a very kick-ass job with Halloween. So
I was gonna say, yeah, I know they do some with Halloween over there. I think Rodney did it before me and him got together.
Terror Behind the Walls, they call it. I've done it a couple times. So
I gotta do it. I know Rodney said. I think he said he went or he was supposed to go, but me and him got together, so he didn't do it. Because it was gonna be him and like a group of his friends.
yes. The Castle Lake Eastern State Penitentiary took solitary confinement to new levels when it was built in 1829. Prisoners lived alone, exercised alone, and ate alone. When an inmate left his cell, a guard would cover his head with a hood so he couldn't see or be seen. The prisoner had to abandon its solitary system due to overcrowding from 1913 until it closed in 1970. Although the forms of punishment did not get any less severe, chaining an inmate's tongue to his wrist is one example. The site, one of the most haunted places in America, now welcomes thousands of visitors every year, both for its museum and the annual Halloween celebrations, which feature 15 haunted attractions within the prison walls.
See, that's like the weird part. Like the people that work there for like the Halloween, do they like know that the prison's actually haunted?
Yeah, I mean, some do, some don't.
Like that's just the thing. Like the place is actually haunted, and you're there doing it as a haunted house. For all that, you might as well just sell tickets and let people just go in there with like ghost hunters or something.
Because there's a lot of old abandoned stuff that they don't want people messing with, or some of it hasn't been preserved. So you might get, like, I don't know, you might put your phone or something that might scar you. You never know.
Yeah, true.
The reported paranormal happenings have included disembodied laughter, shadowy figures, and pacing footsteps. So, and this was actually a prison that Al Capone was in back in the day.
Didn't he like escape?
Not sure. Can't remember. Let's see what else we have. Oh, a bridge.
That looks like the bridge from Beetlejuice.
It might be because it's up in Vermont where Beetlejuice was filmed.
Where they crashed off the bridge and they died.
That is possible. Emery's Bridge, Stowe, Vermont. New England is known for its level covered bridges, but some are more likely to allocate dread than delight. Take Emery's Bridge in Stowe, for example, a 50-foot long bridge that is said to be the site of a young woman's death by suicide in the mid 1800s. According to the legend, the woman Emily was supposed to meet her lover at the bridge to elope, but ended up hanging herself from the rafters when he never showed up. Today, Emily's ghost is said to maliciously haunt the site, calling at passing cars and even scratching at the backs of pedestrians until they bleed. They are slightly less menacing spooks as well, like images of a white apparition and strange voices and footsteps coming from the tunnel.
That's
That
why
is
I gotta look
awesome.
it up and see if that's the bridge from the movie now.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We
look
find
that
it.
find out.
Well, don't leave the browser because then it will kick you out.
Yeah, no, I'll probably just search it up after and then I'll send it to you.
Okay. If you drive up to the bridge and can't go in, reroute in the fall. Snow is a fantastic place to go leaf peeping. What the hell is leaf peeping?
Vermont looks so pretty in the fall.
And the winter is one of New England's bona fide ski capitals. The Australian-inspired Trap Family Lodge is just 15 minutes away from Emily's Bridge by car for a safe retreat. And I guess he's working and tagging people.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going on with it tonight. I mean, I'm seeing the comments pop up still, so
Mm.
we will figure it out. I'm not going to do too much longer because we are pushing the 1 hour and 35-minute mark, but I do want to do this one.
Gettysburg.
Which is loaded with ghostly spirits.
I was
This
gonna say,
is-
isn't it like that, like an old burial ground for like war, like soldiers
Yes.
and stuff? I think that's where my old neighbors told me there's like a campground or something in that area, and they go there and they said like they've taken pictures and like you could see things in the pictures, like once you develop it and everything.
That is very, very true. Your neighbor is spot on with that. Gettysburg is loaded with paranormal activity, one way or another. Gettysburg Battlefield in Pennsylvania. The Battle of Gettysburg was one of the bloodiest in American history, with somewhere near 50,000 young men dying in the 3-day conflict. Many of the soldiers never received a proper burial after their untimely deaths, and many believe the souls of these men now wander the battlefield to look for their weapons and comrades, which is a spot on truth.
Yeah, like they said they were going like camping there, like I think they would say like twice a year, or like once a year they would go, and that they would like take pictures and like they would see things. I'm like, yeah, no, and they would hear things at night.
Oh, you trust me, you hear a lot.
I'm like, how would you sleep?
If you do choose to wander the fields of National Park Services encourage visitors to Gettysburg National Military Park to be mindful of deer ticks, especially when the insects are most active in the late spring to early fall. And so they just said we're insect repellent pants. You did this one already, Honolulu Airport.
Yes, we
We
just
just
did
did
that.
that one tonight. Hotel Monte Vista, Flagstaff, Arizona. Another state we have not done yet.
No, I thought no, I didn't. I know I did one of the 80 states. I think I was like Alabama, my first state I did.
Second. Flagstaff Hotel Monte Vista has its fair share of paranormal guests who have truly overstayed their welcome, including a long-term boarder who had a habit of hanging raw meat from the chandelier in room 210.
Ew.
2 women who were also thrown from the 3rd floor and allegedly now attempt to suffocate male guests in their sleep.
Awesome.
There are also reports of an infant woman whose disturbing cries have sent staff members running upstairs from the basement. Actor John Wayne even claims to have had a paranormal encounter here.
Who did?
John Wayne, he's an old actor from the old Western days.
I was thinking somebody else.
So, I mean, let me just come with that. When you need a break from ghost hunting or ghost busting, there's plenty to do in the historical downtown Flagstaff where the Hotel Monte Vista stands. Among them, nearby restaurant Atari and Bronx are perfect for lecturers who love a menu that rotates with the seasons, and none of it hangs from a chandelier here.
Ugh, that room probably stinks. Probably smell like butt with all that rotten meat in there.
So let's see. I'm gonna pick maybe one more. We're
Ooh,
gonna
that's a
save.
pretty house.
This is actually the house up in Salem. I want to save this one.
Okay.
This is one of the most iconic houses in
Look
Salem,
how pretty
Massachusetts.
it is.
Oh, absolutely. It's a beautiful house.
Yeah.
But I'm going to save that one.
Okay.
Let's
It's
end with
annoying.
the zoo. How about that?
Oh goodness, the Lincoln Park Zoo.
In Chicago.
Lions and tigers and ghosts.
As it turns out, one of Chicago's most popular attractions is also said to be its most haunted, and what was much more than just chimpanzees roaming the grounds. So you got ghost monkeys. I love it.
Next scene.
From the 1840s to 50s, the heart of Lincoln Park served as a city cemetery, housing some 35,000. Your dad's on YouTube now. Welcome on YouTube. The cemetery was eventually moved due to the proximity to the city's water supply, and most of the bodies, but not all of them. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm sure if you hop over to Twitch, that one will move too. But not all of them were moved with it. If you've ever seen a horror movie, you know that messing with burial grounds is the easiest way to get haunted. And the Lincoln Park Zoo is no exception. As if walking above several thousand corpses isn't creepy enough, famed pathologist Ursula, see, he's on Twitch. It might just be Facebook. Famed parapsychiatrist Ursula Bitsky once called the area in its current state without a doubt the most active site I've investigated. And people have reported seeing ghosts there since it opened in 150 years ago. The Lincoln Park Zoo is free, no admission is required. Opening hours change with the season, so be sure to double check so you don't get locked out of the park or locked in. I don't like it.
I wonder why it's free. Hey, besides seeing animals, you also see ghosts.
That is true.
2 for 1.
That is very, very true. And yeah, there's still plenty on that list. I'll have to go back and do some more next week. I'll save this list.
Here.
Because we got the next one on the list was a Mark Twain house, which is a good one. A Masonic temple in Detroit with over 16 floors.
Oh. Just imagine the zoo, though. Those animals probably go crazy.
Yeah. Maybe it was possessed.
Because the fact being, they say animals and babies see that stuff.
Yeah, that is true. You have another Lady in Red in Nevada. The Ohio State Reformatory, which I covered the 1 week because it is from the movie Shawshank Redemption. Which, if you haven't watched that movie, you have to watch it.
No.
It's actually a really good movie. It's about the old corrupt prison system. 1 is by land, 2 by sea, New York City. So you got Manhattan on the list. The Pine Barrens. Let's finish with this one real quick.
Isn't the Pine Barrens up here?
Yes. We're going to finish with this one real quick and then we'll start wrapping it up. But since you're in the Pine Barrens, technically, let's freak you out a little bit.
Why?
Because I can.
I already have a hard time sleeping.
All right. Pine Barrens, New Jersey. Duh. The Hathaway Forest Pine Barrens spans over 1 million acres. Not anymore because half of it burned down, but moving on. In 7 counties in New Jersey. The area thrived during the colonial period, host to sawmills, paper mills, and other industries. People eventually abandoned the mills and surrounding villages when the coal was discovered to the west in Pennsylvania, leaving behind ghost towns and some say a few supernatural wanderers. The most popular Pine Barrens resident is without a doubt the Jersey Devil named Spawn. Just kidding. According to legend, the creature was born in 1735. Damn, you're almost 300 years old. No, wait. Yeah. Actually, you are 291 years old.
And I still look good.
Dang. The creature was born in 1735 to Deborah Leeds. So that's Mama Dukes. Deborah Leeds. I get it now. It all makes sense. 13th child.
Bullshit. A bullshit.
Yeah.
You're saying bullshit to what?
Bullshit.
He's still in the studio, so I'm gonna let him have fun. Yeah, just count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and he's gonna play fuck that shit. I know it.
I want to teach Elena how to say that.
Wait for it.
Happiness?
Happy penis.
No, happiness.
Happy penis.
Wrong one, sir. The one under that. Troy still.
Not that one.
No, not that one either. Deborah Leeds.
Yeah.
Bravo. He follows
Yeah,
directions.
well,
So
keep this in mind. Dixie gonna make that money. $20 is $20. Bitch.
Hello, this is Punja. I am looking for Pookie.
He's having too much
Do
fun.
you know how to keep your man happy? You've got the hook. Tui.
He's allowed. Hey, what you do in your spare time serves your business, okay? With left-handed wings, a goat's head, and hooves, it flew up the Leeds chimney and into the Barrens, where it has reportedly been killing livestock and creeping out South Jersey residents ever since. The Sopranos fans will recognize the vast woodlands from the namesake season 3 episode, which is anxiety introducing in its own right. To say that the Pine Barrens are huge is an understatement. Understate the fact it can be easy to get lost as TV characters Christopher Molestani and Polly learned the hard way. If you want to go exploring, stay in your vehicle, or at the very least, stay close to roads and campgrounds. Damn! Well, I'm just gonna have fun.
Acknowledge me.
No, you acknowledge me. But, yeah, laugh it up, fucker.
Too much fun.
I mean, he's having fun. He's probably sitting there laughing. So we're just
But
gonna let
I'm
him
going
roll
to
with
teach
it.
Elena how to say fuck that fucking shit.
No, turn this one off. No, I'm not listening to this. Nope, turn this off. I don't want to listen to Bill Beebe.
I'm dead.
I don't want to listen to Bill Beebe. Please don't play that ever again. If you're gonna play one, you gotta do this.
Oh my goodness.
But we're gonna start wrapping it up. So if the sound gods have any more sounds to play real quick, feel free.
I can only imagine what the video would look like to this song.
I'm sure people.
Roman loves this song. Or he liked the I'm so gonna teach Elena how to say that.
Well, I just put the gummy bear in last night, so.
Well, Roman likes
No mercy from the edge of the blade. Dare escape and learn the price to be paid.
Are we done, sir?
You know, if you're gonna play your buttons, you want to. If you're gonna play your interest, now you gotta come in. And don't have to all try now.
Well, then it's gotta go like this.
Let the water flow with shades of red now.
Because I am.
Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
Gonna let you guys finish up. Do what you gotta do. I
Oh.
can't find anything wrong.
Okay, well, the funny thing is, before you leave, I noticed something, okay?
Oh boy.
People were saying we're having a hard time with this, but we actually gained a follower tonight.
Damn.
Ooh.
Not just damn, but
A bento Mazzell.
Acknowledge me.
there you go. Acknowledged.
So, I mean, someone was able to pop in the stream and follow us. So, I mean, the shit's not broken, people.
It's not
So we should give him this then.
Oh no.
Sure, you're not banned. I didn't block anybody.
Is that who T-Dog is?
Yes.
No,
Yes.
nobody's banned. I went through the whole entire thing. I cannot find out what is wrong. So this will be something that probably we work on. Well, I don't know what time you got to be in the work tomorrow, Mr. Knast, but it'll probably something I'll be working on all night, through the night, and into tomorrow.
Well, I don't have to be until 11:30, so me and you can hang out and we'll figure it out.
All right. Well, I'm actually jumping from studio now. So,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
Good show, guys.
We
Thank
tried.
you.
So there you have it. Grim is on the case, so bear with us. He wants to get Facebook fixed by tomorrow night. I know it. So Troy, you're not banned. Nobody is banned. So we are gonna work on getting Facebook fixed. But in the meantime, let's just close this out. Should we technically go into Holmes Customers commercial real quick?
Yeah, if you want.
And then we can come back and I'll let you start with that one. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. And we are back. That is Holland's Customs. And as they always say, if you can think it, they can make it. And now I'm going to turn it over to Swan, and she'll tell you all about it.
Basically, just almost stole everything I was going to say.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
As Mr. Knast said, that with Holland's Customs, if you can dream it, they can make it. Also, with Holmes Customs, it is the official show. Sorry about that. Official place to get basement show merchandise. Mr. Knast can get you from drawstring bag, lanyards, and other stuff for basement show. I know certain people on the show have come out with their own merchandise. I came out with mine. It's the Spawn of Fred Grimm, where it shows me, my other sibling, my other two siblings, my older brothers, Alex and Brandon, and then of course AJ and Hope are on it. I know that people have some other things that they could be coming out with, but if you would like to reach out to Mr. Grimm and Mrs. Grimm, and if you have a hard time getting a hold of them, you could definitely reach out to myself, Mr. Knast, and Mama D, and we have no problem assisting you and getting you to Mr. and Mrs. Grimm.
Very well said. I mean, they do awesome work. I mean, I'll have to bring down my one tumbler next week and show you. It's a custom made Chucky tumbler, and it is fucking phenomenal.
Awesome. I have what? In my house, I have 11 tumblers now.
I have two they made me. I have the Chucky one I got, and then an Eagles one. Which the only flaw in the Eagles one, the logo is backwards. But that's okay. It's still an awesome tumbler.
Yeah, I have 3 to myself, except one cup I do not use. The one cup does stay on my side of the bed. I just don't. I use it as it's like a collector. I don't use it. It has a picture of the obituary of my brother and my sister. And that stays on my side of the bed. Then I have my Spawn merchandise that I custom made. Well, I didn't custom it. I just gave my dad the ideas and he did the work himself. And then my autism awareness cup. My kids both have a cup each. Roman has 2 sippy cups now. He has his autism awareness one and his Sesame Street one that I got him made with his name on it. And when we went to Sesame Street, everybody thought I got the cup done there.
Well, there you go. Now you just need business cards. You can hang out with everybody.
And I told the lady, I said, no, my parents own a company and they do it. And I told her the name of it. I said, so they made the cup for him. They're like, oh, it looks so good. But everybody swore up and down I got the cup done there. I was like, no, it's one of a kind. Sorry.
You can't beat that. So the next thing we have is the Suicide Inquest Lifeline 988. Grim says it all the time. I say it a lot now too. You see this everywhere. It's starting to pop up more and more, and it is awesome because there is a live person, whether if you call or text this number 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 or 366 days a year, depending on date views, and they are there to help you. So don't be afraid to reach out to somebody who is in need. I am in and out because I'm coming in. It's all good. Do what you gotta do, sir. We are gonna get Facebook figured out. I promise. But the Suicide Crisis Lifeline, there is somebody to always talk to, or you can reach out to one of us here at the Basement Show, and we will help you out as well. And if it's late at night, we may have to take a couple of minutes, get the thought process going, but we will give you a defiant answer. We will talk you through whatever problems you're going through, because, like we always say here at the Basement Show, you are not alone.
And listen, the Spawn is always up late because I have a 10-month-old daughter that thinks she can get up in the middle of the night and start dancing and yelling at me to get up. So,
Yeah.
Just say Spawn doesn't sleep.
And I can second that because I have gotten messages from her at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. But that's okay because I hardly sleep myself. But here at the Basement Show, we're always here for you. We'll always listen. So if you know somebody that needs help or in crisis, either have them dial 988 or reach out to us on the Basement Show, and we can get them the help they need. Because we'd much rather have you in chat with us than reading your obituary in a newspaper.
Yes.
Alan says he's back. Welcome back. Okay. And if you want to, there is also a Discord link that you can join us on Discord. Spawn, unfortunately, does not have a Discord. She needs to get one. But
I know. I don't know how to
myself,
set it up.
Graham, Miss Graham, and Mama D all have Discords. We can get you linked up with us if you would like to join it. All you gotta do is ask us for an invite, and we will get you set up. And there is a section for everything in the Discord. Mind you, we have to be a little bit more active on Discord, but we are continuously working on it. So if you would like to join the Discord, feel free to shoot us a message and let us know. Now,
Message.
Swan will tell you about the platforms.
The platforms. All right. So as you can see, we had issues with Facebook today, but let's just hope we can get that back up and running for tomorrow night's show. Also, you can go on Twitch, YouTube. There is TikTok, but we only use TikTok to promote. We don't use it because you need a certain amount of followers to go live.
1,000.
1,000. So we just use TikTok to promote. And then there is the Discord that Mr. Knast was explaining. Also now that because we had joined with Verge Radio, we also stream off of their Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and also X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yes, it'll always be Twitter.
I say formerly now because it is X, but Twitter.
Yeah.
I never used Twitter.
It has its ups and downs. I mean, I have used it. I have gotten some retweets from some big name football stars that made me happy, but after it changed, I got rid of it. So that's that. And still in the works, coming soon. Now, especially with Facebook's going to be extremely gay. I am working on getting the basementshowlive.com up and running before either the end of summer or early fall. There will be live streams on there, and we don't get copyrighted bullshit. There will be sections that you can interact with us on there. There will be host bios. Home's customers will have a link. And yes, Alan, not soon enough is correct. I will say that. And then starting next week, we are doing auctions because I should have said this during the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. October 6th, the Basement Show is doing the Out of the Dark Greater Philadelphia Suicide Walk. So we are all walking together. If you would like to walk with us, please feel free. Just let us know. But starting next week, we will be doing auctions to help raise money for that. So tune in to find out how you can help with that. It all goes to a great cause. And the website can't come fast enough. That's all I can say. I started working with it, and then I stopped. I got to get back to it. So bear with us a little bit longer. I will get that up and running. And now, do you feel comfortable with the show lineup, or would you like me to do it?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
So Monday night, of course, is ladies' night. Well, let me actually restart. So let's do Friday. So tomorrow, we have Friday at 9 p.m., which is everybody's favorite person. Everybody requested this to go back to Friday, which is the Rev Grimm at 9 p.m. Also, because we had joined with Verge Sanity Radio, they are on Saturday. They will also be streaming off of here, the Basement Show. Pop in at 11. They go from 11 to 1. And then we start the week all over again at Monday. Monday is Ladies Night at 8 p.m. with yours truly, Mama D and Mrs. Grimm. They talk from anything from, what are those smut books or something like that.
Yep, good way to put it.
I don't know. That's what I hear them say. They call them smut books. So from that to cooking, saving money, definitely check them out. It's not. Yes, it's called Ladies Night, but men can join too. Then we have Tuesday open mic night, which you don't know who's going to be on, but on Tuesday mic nights, you will not see Mrs. Grimm and Mama D together or myself and Mr. Knast together. You can see Mama D and Mr. Grimm, Mama D and Mr. Knast, so forth. and everything. And then we go back with Wednesday, Drago and Tank. I know they redid the whole show. They aired that yesterday. That is at 8 p.m. as well. So definitely check that out every Wednesday. And then we come back to Thursday Expedition Night with yourself, Julie, me, Spawn, and
And me.
Mr. Ness right there. Lately we've been finding some other interesting things here in the US. Next week could be a whole different thing. I know the one week I did lakes and cemeteries. This week he did haunted places in the US. Maybe next week he can touch back base because of it being a long list.
Yep, I will go back over it.
He'll go back over to the ones that we missed, and he will definitely go over that with us. And then maybe I'll find another state or some other stuff that goes on here in the US that we're not aware of.
Well, actually, next week I got to do the state of Maryland for Mr. Troy.
Okay, so Mr. Ness will be doing Maryland as a request from Mr. Choi. Maybe Mr. Ness could send me the list and I'll go over some of that, the ones that he had missed today. And always keep out for pop-ups.
Just announced. I'm just curious if there's a second one for that. If not, I had mentioned it before the show. Tune in 2 weeks from tonight, August 1st. Big announcement. You don't want to miss it. Because if you miss it live,
I don't even know what it is. So I got to tune in. Well, it's Thursday night, so that's my night. So I have no choice.
Nobody knows. That's the mystery of it.
Mystery.
Just announced I will have a special co-host tomorrow night. Maybe sitting in studio, maybe just side sitting. There you go.
There you go.
You have a guest tomorrow night on the Red Grim Show. So now we definitely have to get Facebook up and running.
Oh boy.
So, but August 1st, I will be making a special announcement to everybody. So please tune in for that. October 6th is the Out of the Dark Greater Philadelphia Suicide Walk. We will be touching base on how you can help with us starting next week. So a lot to come on the Basement Show. A lot more coming. So hopefully.
And I did talk to Mr. Ness. It's in the works for the Spawn herself. I'm gathering everything up together. It will probably be promoted through the Basement Show. As some of you are aware, Mr. Nast knows himself. Mr. and Mrs. Grimm know. I cook and I love to cook. And now I want to move forward with promoting my cooking and possibly getting my food out there for people to try.
Yes,
I've been in contact with Mr. Nast about it. It's definitely going to be in the works through the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so we have a lot coming on here to the Basement Show. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. So please make sure to always tune in. But we always thank each other. Thank you all for the support. We had Alan in chat most of the night. Troy was on Facebook and Twitch. Mama D was in for a little bit. Mama Dukes, Miss Heather. And it was a moderate night. We had some people come popping and go. I mean, Shannon popped in. We had 5 likes. Mr. Trevon Kelly, who is a good friend of mine, Trey. Your dad dropped a like, Troy. And then I double liked it. But yeah, they're all awesome. You can always go back and rewatch any of the shows we do. On our Facebook library, there is over 400 previous shows now. We're about a month away from the 2-year anniversary of going live on the Basement Show. So tune in for that, because that will be a big celebration as well. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I am Mr. Knast, and you are
the Spawn.
So, any last words?
Nope.
All right. Thanks all for watching. And like I said, fingers crossed we get Facebook up and running tomorrow night for the Red Grim Show, because if not, he's going to be extremely pissed off. But I'm going to work with him throughout the night to get this working. So make sure you are in chat at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Because if not, the Grim will be pissed off. Because you all asked for him to come back on Friday nights. Now you got to shout out and show up.
Yes.
But till then, have a good night. Stay cool. Get some rest. And we'll talk to you again soon.
Bye. Oh, I'm old.
Ah, ah. Still saying lies.